Hey everyone, today I thought I'd do a live stream of me reading Liam Bedford's What on Earth is the DSMP book? Now, bit of context, this book came out in February 2021, was created by Liam Bedford for a YouTube video. He wanted to create a number one bestseller on Amazon, and he successfully did that. So we are going to read the full book today. So let's read it, shall we? What on earth is a DSMP? Liam Bedford and Sophie Pollock. This is dedicated to all DSMP lovers, players, stands, and fans out there, or those who have no idea what it's all about but are curious. Contents off there. Let's just get to the actual thing. Introduction. The DSMP. What on earth does that even mean? It stands for Dream Survival Multiplayer. But how does that help? Not really. Let me explain. I'm sure you all heard of a certain game called Minecraft, a sandbox title developed by Mojang and officially released in 2011. You can create, build, live, and survive and thrive in a virtual world of low poly blocks. The only limit is your imagination. An SMP, meanwhile, is a world where multiple people come together in one space and play together, usually on a single server. This particular SMP was originally created by Dream within Minecraft and incorporated unique role-playing elements that hadn't been used much within the community prior. The result was a more engaging, fun, and interactive experience for viewers and creators alike. On April 25th, 2020, Dream created the server with a variety of other players, including Sapnap, George Not Found, Drops by Punk, or Sam Dude. I can't say the name. It's Alyssa, Callahan, and Bad Boy Halo. The intention was to help smaller creators grow. Considering you're reading this book right now, it's safe to assume that Dream's efforts were more than a little successful. It first began with the building of a community house, which was designed to be a safe and neutral space for everyone within the server. Canon life system. Every character in the Dream SMP has 3 canon lives. Everyone on the server can die in-game as many times as they would like. However, the roleplay aspect of the server means that every character has 3 canon lives. This means that they can have 3 deaths that are vital to the plot before they die. These are deaths that are needed for the story to move along and usually occur during the big event of the server, such as a festival or battle. Once again, the 3 of these lives have gone. They can either come back as a ghost with little to none of their memories, or they can just leave the server completely. The exception to this rule is Filza, or PH1LZA, who only had 1 life. This is because he typically plays it in hardcore, which is a single life variant of a usual Minecraft experience. The family tree. This is a very blurry image, so if you can, oh Christ, this is really. Can you guys see this bit? Yeah. Can you guys let me put the light towards it, right? Can you guys it's a blurry image, so I don't fully know, but I'm gonna try my best and try and read it fully. So on the top we have Samsung smart fridge, and we got Filza, then we got I can't read that one. Then as we go down, we get Tuber, Power in the Box, adopted by Phil, unsure who father is, but theorized. Then we got Tommy in it, and then we got Technoblade. Wilbur and Techno are twins. No, that's sweet. No. Technoblade never dies. Then we got Wilbur, Sally the Salman. Then we got Eric. Then we got Fundy, and then we got Dream. And then we got the random kid, and then we've got Skeppy. Then we've got Bad Boy Halo, and then we've got the other relationships, which is I can only see Carl, Ninja, Quackity, and that's and George. Okay, that was interesting. Meet the characters. Who are they? This is a tally chat, by the way. I want to let you all know this. So, nicknames or other names, date of joining alliances. So, basically, I think this goes in order until Jan. This is from April 2020 to January 22nd, 2021. So this is a little bit out of date, I assume. So I'm gonna actually, before I do that, I'm gonna adjust my camera. There we go. That's it better. So I'm gonna name all these in like so. So we have Dream, aka also known as Claire. Date of join April 25th, 2020. Leader of Dream Team, but you all know that stuff. Then it was George in 25th, also same date. And then Sapnap, also on April 25th. And Callahan was also April 25th. And the Arsam Dude and Lisa and dropped by Punk and Bad Boy Halo. Tommy Innit joined on Independence Day 2020, which is interesting. Turbo joined July, so we don't have a full on date. Fundy joined July. Punge joined July. Purple joined July. Wilbur joined July 24th. We've got a date for him. SJ Charlotte Jack joined on September 20th, 2020. Skeppy joined August. Eric joined August. Jack 24 TV joined August. Nikki joined August. Phil joined November. Connor joined November. Puffy joined November. Vic Star joined November. Later joined November. Ranboo joined November. Foolish joined January. Hannah joined January. And Charlie joined January. Let's dive into the lore of the DSMP. In the last 10 months, this server has been filled with everything from political debates to supernatural eggs, and with a current total of nearly 1,000 streams to catch up on. A real summary of the events would be much easier to comprehend. So that's exactly what it is. Starting from the date with Tommy Innit joined the SMP and joined all the chaos along with him. God damn it, Tommy. The origins of the Disc Saga. Ooh, the Disc Saga. What is this then? After a war over Punk's destroyed Lemon Tree and Snapback's burned down house, Punk and Alyssa versus Tommy and Snapback. Dream finds out and does not like the fact that his server has become a place of conflict. Conflict. Dream logs onto the interface and is killed by Tommy and Snapback. Dream then steals Tommy's most prized possession, the discs, Cat and Melody, in an attempt to get Tommy to apologize, saying he'll only give them back if Tommy says sorry. 1 minute. Tommy then tricks Dream into thinking the discs were buried into a different area. After a lot of struggling and fighting, Tommy, Tuber, and Snap 3v1 Dream and eventually managed to get disc back and make an ender chest, a chest that can only be an ender chest, basically. Okay. Yeah, I know what an ender chest is. So I know. So these are Tommy's. So just so aware, these are Tommy's discs, and this is the community house, which is better than anything I've read in Minecraft. So good on them. Manberg versus Dream SMP. All right, so let's figure out what this one is there. Wilbur and Tommy make a nation to sell medicine and the rest of the server to profit. They name it El Manberg and want to fight for independence against the Americans with their citizens, Funny, Tuber, and Eric, the Europeans of the server. Dream SMP members, Dream, Snapback, George Found, and Puns wanted to prevent this. They gave Landberg citizens 3 days to raise their white flags before they attacked. The people of Landberg won the battle with the Dream Team, retreating after Landberg got higher ground. To ensure their victory, Everett led his fellow citizens to a secret weapon named the Final Control Room. The room turned out to be a trap. The Dream Team appeared and killed them, taking a cannon life from each one of them. Eric said the most iconic quote came from a server: "It was never meant to be." Dream then blows up Landberg, surprising them and forcing them to hide in an emergency bunker that Tommy had built. Wilbur and Tommy meet with Dream and negotiate surrender. Tommy challenges Dream to a 1v1 shootout. If Tommy wins, then Landberg gets freedom, but if Dream wins, then Tommy gives him a disc. Dream wins, taking Tommy's second life. Tommy offers a Dream both for the disc to trade for technical independence of Landberg. Dream agrees. Wilbur writes up the dedication of independence, saying with the quote, "Oh boy. Yo, suck it, green boy." This is their flag. That's their flag. And that is the place. It looks like, so it's cast off from Civilization. It's one of those places, but I don't know what it's like there. I've never been there, but it probably might be an alright place. I don't know. I might go there on my holiday. You know what I mean? Give it a shot. The Manberg election. Wilbur decides to host a one-party presidential election to enforce his authority. With his vice president was Tommy. Their political party was called Polk 2020. Quackity decides to run against him, with George not found as his vice president, even though he didn't show up to the rally, called Swag 2020. Funny and Nikki from Coconut 2020. I promised to bake everyone's cookies. During the election, the electoral debate, Polk 2020 begins as Jay Shall is an meant who what as an meant. I am crap at English, or this makes no sense. Where was I? Oh no, where was I? Oh, there we go. Who rebels in order to make his own party. Shout 2020. In order to ensure victory, Polk 2020 attempts to form a correlation government with Swag 2020. However, Quackity denies and teams up with Shout instead, in a ballot voted by the public. The people who follow Wilbur Scott's Twitter, Polk 2020, received the majority vote, 45%. However, the joint government of Shout 2020 and Swag 2020 took 46% of the vote, leaving Slav victorious. Shout's first degree career as president was to renounce the censorship of Wilbur, Sue, and Tommy. While escaping, Puns killed Wilbur, taking his second canon life. Wilbur and Tommy create an anarchist group that reside in the place that they call Pogtopia in order to get their nation. Technoblade joins the server with the sole intention to destroy the government, joining Pogtopia. Wilbur and Tommy hire Tubber as a spy to keep on watching on Schlatt. Snapback kidnaps Tommy's cow, Henry, and accidentally kills it in the process. So Technoblade and Dream help to kill him, taking one of Snapback's canon lives. Schlatt tells Technoblade to kill Tubber as he knows Tubber was a traitor. Techno cooperates and Quackity, Tubber, and Schlatt were all killed in a blast, losing a canon life each. Wilbur goes insane. If he can't have Manberg, no one can have Manberg. Wilbur threatens to blow up the nation, and Tommy convinces him to give him one more chance to get it back. Quackity gets sick of the way that Schlatt rules and deflects to Pogtopia's side, killing Schlatt in the process and taking his second canon life. My throat's going to be dead by the end of this. Christ. How many pages are there? Holy hell. This will take a while. Wait, what? Yeah, this will take a while. Where was I? Pogtopia now has 12 members and allies, including Wilbur, Tommy, Tubber, Nikki, Quackity, Techno, Fundy, and Eric, who all went back to attack Schlatt and Dream in Landberg. On the way, Technoblade took them to his secret base with the best armor weaponry in the game. They arrive at the battle to have Dream surrender, leaving them to an alcoholic Schlatt who had an heart attack and lost his final canon life. Wilbur claims victory and passes his presidency to Tommy, who refuses due to him still wanting to fight for his discs and the nation he has given to President Tubber. Technoblade despises the continuation of government and spawns 2 rivers to destroy the county. Wilbur hides away in order to find his secret button room with a button linked to 11.5 stacks of TNT under the country. Wilbur blows it up, leaving that the thing he built the country once gone. Landberg was left in ruins as Wilbur begs Phil to kill him. Phil kills his son, taking Wilbur's final life. And here are the final members of Landberg. There they are. Incredible moment. Exile. Tuber is left as president of a ruined nation and rebuilds Landberg over the remains of the old one. Vanbu joins the server and is convinced to help Tommy grief George's house as revenge of him sleeping through the election. However, they might I'm losing my voice. However, they might set it alight and break it. Dream is furious at Tommy and demands that he be exiled, but after much negotiation from Tuber, he agrees to put Tommy on the 3-week probation instead. Tommy tries to coerce his way out of the situation by bribing Dream with the remains of his dead horse, Spirit. Dream reveals that he doesn't care about Spirit, with the discs being the only thing in the server that he cares about. Wilbur reappears in a supernatural form known as Ghostbear. The Landberg cabinet agreed to declare war on the Dream SMP rather than exile Tommy, but Tuber banishes him anyway. Ghostbear accompanies Tommy as Dream leads him to his exile arena that they named Logsteadshire. Tommy becomes depressed while facing emotional abuse from Dream daily, being manipulated, thinking no one cares about him, and he starts having hallucinations of Tuber. Tommy holds a party with hopes of his friends visiting, but Dream hides the invite so no one attends. Tommy starts collecting gear in secret in order to have things that Dream can't destroy. Dream discovers and shouts at Tommy. He blows up Logsteadshire as punishment. Tommy builds a large tower with the intention of jumping, but realizes what Dream has done and runs away to hide in the Technoblade's house instead. So here is Tommy's exile skin, and there's Techno's house. We all obviously know what Techno's house looks like. We all know what it looks like. Technoblade's revenge. While Tommy was in exile, Dream commissioned Sam to build a completely inescapable prison. Respected the nickname Pandora's Vault, and Technoblade went into retirement, but that's not all what happened. While Tommy was gone, I still can't say his name. The Manberg cabinet came up with a plan to publicly exile Techno as revenge for blowing the country up. Techno was approached in his home, and they held Horse for ransom in order to have him cooperate. Techno was trapped in a cage and had an anvil dropped in his head. However, he used a totem of undying, an object that gives you another life, ensured that he survived. Techno escapes, killing Quackity and taking his Cannon's second life. Techno returns home and discovers Tommy living under his house and agrees to walk alongside him. Techno provokes for Tommy and lets him know that his plans to destroy Landberg. Landberg holds a second festival as a cover to try and kill Dream. Dream arrives and shows them a completely destroyed community, house claiming that Tommy blew it up. Dream tells Tuber that he doesn't give him Tommy's discs, that Tuber was keeping him safe and he will destroy Landberg. Landberg holds a second festival at a cover to try and kill Dream. I fucking read it, and I fucking know. Tommy interferes and starts fighting Tuber, telling him that a disc were worth more than you ever were. Conflict. Tommy regrets this and tells Tuber to give the disc to Dream, and Tuber does. Tommy chooses Tuber over Technoblade, wanting to fight for Landberg. The Techno teams up with Dream to destroy the country. The following day, nicknamed Doomsday, saw Techno, Phil, and Dream completely obliterate Landberg, using weapons of TNT, even with the majority of the server against them. Jack Manifold lost all of his canon lives and went to hell to get 3 more. So when you lose your lives, you can go to like a heaven and hell, I suppose. Why am I doing this? Because Liam Bedford is cool, and I think I like this book, and I want to know what the Dream SMP fully is, because I never really embraced it in its heyday. So I was just curious, and they say this book is a good reason to like discover it. So that's why I'm doing this. Hopefully, that gives you an explanation. I'm just wondering what all the hype was about, and I'm wondering why people were always into the Dream SMP. So I was curious, so I thought I'll read it and I'll figure it out myself without going through thousands of streams. That is why I'm doing this. And also for other people who are interested in what this is, but don't know where to start or don't know the full context behind the Dream SMP, this is a good way to get them up to date as far as 2021 is concerned. And it helps them, maybe if they weren't into the Dream SMP, it might help them get into it. You know what I mean? It might help them enjoy Dream. So that's why I'm doing it. Hopefully you can respect that. I will respect your question, and thank you for the question. And so Landberg got rebuilt, and then it got destroyed. Picture there. Okay. All right. I'm probably going to pronounce all the names wrong, knowing me, because I'm awful at pronouncing names, but oh well. Ranbu. Lore-wise, Ranbu is one of the most interesting characters on the SMP, as he is half Enderman, while his other half is left unknown. Ranbu has a very unclear backstory as he experiences severe memory loss, which means he keeps a record of everything in books he calls his memory books. He has a very confident morality, with his main goal being to convince his friends to choose people, not sides, and he has always seen that Dream is the main villain in their story. Ranbu experiences things that he calls enderwalks, which are sleep-like states that he goes into where the body performs actions as if he was fully conscious. It's theorized that Dream takes advantage of Ranbu's enderwalk to do his dirty work, as there's evidence that Ranbu helped blow up the community house. Ranbu hears Dream's voices in his head that manipulate him and causes Ranbu to have major derealizations. Ranbu has Enderman-like features, as he can pick up grass blocks as if he has silk touch. Ranbu has visited Dream in prison, but it turns out to just be a major hallucination that his brain created, which is probably something to do with his voice. Ranbu has an obsidian panic room, which is the only place that he hears the voice. He has told Technoblade about the voice, after Techno said he also his voice is the nickname for his stream chat. So this is him. This is the guy, and that's his memory book. Interesting, very interesting. End of the Disc Saga. Tubber made an arena called Snowchester, as Landberg was destroyed. Unfixable. He lives there alongside Foolish and Jack Manfold. Tommy's house is vandalized, and they left a sign telling him and Tubber to meet Dream and to get the discs alongside a chest with a compass. They said goodbye to everyone on the server, as they are each on their final canon life. They meet Dream on a mountain and manage to grab the disc when Dream threatens them, giving Tommy an ultimatum to for the disc. Tommy refuses to give up the discs after being scared for Tubber's life, when Dream realized that it wasn't even a real disc. Dream leads them to a huge obsidian underground bunker, where he threatens to kill Tubber if they don't cooperate. Dream tells Tubber that if he blows up the community house, not Tommy. Dreams wants control over his SMP and will have it by taking everyone on the server that everyone has attachment to, including kidnapping Skeppy, to control Bad Boy Halo and taking the possessions of his best friend. Just as he's about to take Tubber's final canon life, Puns breaks in along with everyone else on the server so that they can save Tommy and Tubber. It turns out Tommy has left Puns a bribe on the day prior. Tommy then kills Dream twice, taking 2 of his canon lives. As he's about to take the third, Dream tells him that he has a book given to him by Schlout, which gives him the power to bring back the dead and therefore Wilbur. Interesting. Tommy stops killing him as he could help save his brother's return, and instead they put him into prison under Sam's suggestion. Tubber and Jack then decide to develop nuclear weapons in order to ensure Snowchester's safety and independence. Tommy hires our Sam Dude and his Animal Crossing inspired alter ego, Sam Nook, to build a hotel for him so he can let others on the SMP stay there for a price if another war continues and takes their home. Jack and Nikki both blame Tommy for all this destruction of the server and plan to have him accidentally get caught in the crossfire of Snowchester's nuke test. But they fail, leaving Tommy safe and sound. Jack still wants Tommy dead. So this is Snowchester. There it is. And that's the prison. Alright. The Egg. The Egg made its first appearance on the server in December 2020. Bad Boy Halo was found a red egg in a room that was previously owned by Fundy. After an experiment, it was found that the egg turns red things white, and turns blue things red. The egg has also been spreading big vines, known as the blood vines, all over the server. Everyone who touches the egg either loves it or they hate it. Bad Boy Halo and Antfrost were both corrupted by the egg very early on, with their skin changing to the colours that the egg turned them, and they started putting up egg pyre propaganda all across the SMP. Skeppy's blue skin had become completely red after an encounter with the egg. Captain Puffy and Awesome Dude do not like the egg, understanding that anything spreading all over the server can't be good. Tommy and Tubber both visit the egg, and it made Tubber cry. He stated that it showed him dead families, whereas Tommy is the only person who is completely unaffected by the egg. He is neutral. The egg talks by hissing, and when the hisses are reversed, it then becomes comprehensible language. One of the things it said to Bad Boy Halo: "Kill the boy, Tommy must die." Bad keep trapping people in a cage, touching the egg. As long as you touch it, the more likely you are to like it. That sounds really sus, by the way. Christ. But it cannot be good, as Sam came out deshelved after saying the egg told him to eat himself. The egg has shown familiarity to Technoblade, claiming that it recognizes him. The egg has also shown in Carl's spin-off series, Tales of the SMP, which takes place years and years before the rest of the lore. Ranwood tries to destroy the egg, but it seriously hurt him. It also calls him a traitor. The egg asks Ranbu if the dream and the egg seems to have abnormally huge effect on Ranbu. Tommy managed to destroy the egg with no harm coming to him. So I'm going to put the camera closer to here, put the lighting so you can see. So that's the egg, and that's the egg room, and that is the bloodline spreading. Have you got all that? You better. Right. Outro. Out quick. There you have it. That's every main event that has taken place in the Dream SMP up until Monday, 15th February 2021. However, there are many certain plot lines that haven't fully developed. Yet, for example, Dream's time in prison, Ghostbusters Resurrection, the Syndicate or Carl being a time traveler, these haven't been mentioned in the book, as we simply do not know enough yet to include them. This is also why the Ranbu chapter and the Egg chapter feel unfinished, simply because they are. Even though the arcs have been occurring for a month now, they are still not finished. Please note that everything in this book has been confirmed as canon by at least one content creator of the SMP. However, there are sometimes have disagreements over what is actually love, practically over Charlotte's canon lives. So we cannot guarantee this is all 100% canon correct. Please remember that everything written in this book is fictional. It's all fictional, by the way. None of it's real. Remember that. All right, so thank you. Written by Sophie Pollock, project managed by Liam Bedford. And subscribe to Liam Bedford on YouTube. We dedicated this book to be 24 pages long for the paperback, so we had to do this. Basically, they had to just do this. Fuck it, madness in it, fam, mad. So that was What on Earth is the Dream SMP. Reviews in the book. It's okay. It's a short book that will get you through the history of the Dream SMP. It introduces all of its characters. It introduces all of its plot lines. It's a very good book if you want to have a quick scoop on what it even is. I'd argue that it's a great start point, But if you really want to know what goes in that thing, I'd recommend watching the streams, because the streams are the main thing, obviously. So thank you all for watching me read the Dream SMP book by Liam Bedford. Subscribe to Liam Bedford on YouTube. He turned KSI into a lord, and I will forever love him for that. Thank you to Lord Liam Bedford, because you are awesome for making this book. Good night, everyone, and thank you for watching the stream.